today, as you guys can see, I have some hermit crabs for my mystery eggs, but it's missing the it's missing the shell, as you can see. Look, this is a butt, so don't look. So as you can see, the hermit shells are brown, and I don't have brown in my 1 kilogram roll.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to get my 250 kilogram roll, but not put it in the AMS.
Why?
Because it's too small. Okay, guys. So look. So you know how whenever you put it on, you have to make sure it goes this way. You'll have this PTF feed tube. I have already connected it, but to take it out, there's this little black circle right here.
Okay.
So you push it, and then you pull it out for it to come out. See?
Okay.
Take it out. And then to put it back in, you just push it in, make sure it's pretty good. And then you pull it to make sure it's good. You have to make sure it goes this way and not the other way.
Okay, why?
Because if you don't, I mean, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. So, because this, you see how it loops around?
Mm-hmm.
It can kind of hug it.
Okay, let me see.
So it can kind of hug the thing. So I'm going to thread this through and then I'll show you.
How far do you go in?
So you go in all the way until it doesn't let you. All right, so right here, it stopped for me. All right, so now you leave it like that, and now you can see how it's hugging it perfectly, and then it'll just pull the thing.
Okay.
So just pull the filament, and then you go all the way over here. So you see how I'm at home right now? You go one down, and then you go all the way down to feeding. Click on feeding, and then to load it, you have to make it work. You have to press load.
Okay.
And then it'll start spitting out some brown filament. So it'll just start testing it, and then you might have a different color that you've used already. So if it's spitting out like a different color, and it stops, I would recommend it, and it keeps spitting out like white or whatever color you have in there. I recommend pressing load again.
Okay.
That way,
Just load it a few times?
Yeah, just 2 should be enough. That way you don't have like.
How come it's not loading though? Does it take a while?
Well, it'll say like it has to heat up the nozzle.
I see it.
Look, now it's coming out.
Yeah,
See, it just has to heat up the nozzle. So we'll just start spitting over there. Just let it do its thing. And then I'll start spinning, see? And then it'll come out. And as you can see, I've already used brown a little bit, so it'll be over there. So it's already coming out, but if you have any other ones, look, it'll just, once it's done, it'll just go back over here. And if you still have white or whatever color you're using still coming out, I would recommend pressing load again, and to unload it. Wait,
is it already loaded?
Yeah, okay. I already loaded it. So to unload it, you go all the way over here and press unload.
Okay.
So then it'll go all the way over there, and then it'll say up here, heating the nozzle, and then it'll just say this is instructions, so I recommend reading this. And it'll tell you some stuff. And now it says cut filament, so it's going to cut the filament. And then it says, please pull back current filament. So then you go all the way back over here to where the tube is, and then you just pull it out. And then it'll work.
And that's it?
Yep, that's it. See? Perfect.
Okay. That was easy.
Uh-huh. And I recommend using the 1 kilogram rolls back here, because using
the 1 kilograms? But what if you don't have 1 kilogram? Because that one's 250.
Yeah, the 250 gram rolls are fine to use in the back, but I would recommend using the 1 kilogram because it'll get kind of tangled.
Okay.
So I recommend using 1 kilogram, but I didn't have one in brown, so I had to use this one. All right, now guys, one more tip that you have to know. do not buy 250 kilogram rolls. You have to make sure wherever you buy it from, it says 1 kilogram. Otherwise, it does not fit in your AMS. Now, I didn't know that whenever I first bought it, so that's why I have all of these. So I just have a bunch of them sitting around. So I'm gonna put them to use, using them. And that's the last tip for today. See you guys.